One of the things that the Children's Coalition does is that they put children first. They try to see legislative issues and other public policy issues through the eyes of a child. And sometimes when you look through the eyes of a child, you see a much different picture than you do as an adult. The Children's Coalition is a very important part of the Lehigh Valley. It's the voice for children and families. There are a lot of separate organizations that deal with specific issues regarding children and families. For example, my own organization is a Head Start organization, and so we educate young children who live in poverty. However, the Children's Coalition speaks for a broad variety of children and the issues that affect them. Children's Coalition is concerned about public policy and laws and rules and regulations that could have either a positive or a negative effect on children.
The Children's Coalition is a great place to meet people from the community who are particularly focused on children and families. It is a good place to learn about other parts of the community. It's a great place to pull people together if you're trying to accomplish something for the benefit of children and families.
Educators can advocate for our children, but when we get the community advocating for our children, the parents, those that are outside of education, looking at the needs and what financing does to those needs, I do believe that made an important factor in the legislature's decision to include funding education at the levels that they did.
What we do is we bring together the community and community leaders, experts, to talk about what are the salient issues affecting children, what are the needs, and then what we do is we engage the community further by working together on coming up with strategies on how we can respond to those needs and how we can communicate that message to elected officials.
One of the reasons that I would like to encourage people to enjoy the coalition is that the value they bring to us, both in terms of information and also the fact that the more people we have together, the more effective as a group we can be.
If we can create a community where children thrive, where children can know that they can be successful, where they feel like they're a valuable part of the community, it's much more likely that those children will return to the Lehigh Valley to raise their own children. And then they'll be bringing their talents and skills back to the Lehigh Valley. So I would encourage you, please, join the Children's Coalition. The dues are modest, but the impact is huge.